Yeah, I think we can start. Good evening, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for joining our second session. So I think if some of you have joined our first session, which was on the bot designer. So we are starting a series where we would like to highlight our capabilities on digital as a channel and how AI as a technology brings or enhance the digital capabilities as well as our core, which is the voice capabilities. Right. So I think this is the focus for our product showcase session, which we started from 15th of February. Right. And I think we have shared the recording to all our customers who joined as well as who couldn't make it, right, who registered and couldn't make it. The intention is to share our capability so that you can understand that what all capabilities do we have from our product standpoint and how you can fit in your use cases, be it sales, customer support, then your retention, renewals, so on and so forth, right? As well as marketing as well. Now, post the bot designer, which we highlighted about on 15th of February, in the second session, we will focus on the Omnichannel Plus capabilities. Here, we would like to highlight about two features. What is chat? The first one is chat on call, where when someone is having a conversation through voice, how can one initiate the chat and helps in closing that conversation or a customer request or inquiry faster then and there. That's the first one. The second one is also an interesting one, which we call it as a switchboard for WhatsApp, where any input, any inquiry from a customer's post business hours, for example, how can you bring those into your contact center and for your analysis, so on and so forth. So that will be our today's session. Post this, we have a third session as well, which is on the 14th of March, which is next week, which is on a digital CX, where all these capabilities will be brought under one umbrella and how can it help you improve your sales, customer support, customer experience, so on and so forth. Right. So I think once people who have registered for first and second, need not worry about this third session. We'll be sending the invites post today's session. Right. So I think for today's session, I welcome Prashant, right, who is our Chief Product Officer. I think some of you may have seen him if you're joining for the first time, right? So has been with the organization for 10 plus years and has been wearing multiple hats. And currently he's a Chief Product Officer and he'll be working through these two capabilities, which I talked about. And I think if any of you have any questions, you can type in a Q&A queries. Wherever we feel it's relevant, we'll pick it up from there. All right. And please feel free to ask any questions which you have. Over to you, Prashant.
Okay, thanks, Amir. So what we'll do is we had discussed in the last session about how do you build a customer journey if you're especially trying to automate your conversations using bots. Okay, but let's say the bot failed and ultimately the customer is connected to your agent, whether it's a voice bot or a chat bot, doesn't matter. But let's say he's talking to your agent. There are numerous use cases where customers will have to send any kind of documents. It could be a service use case where I quickly want to take a picture and send it to the agent who is talking. But usually when the agent is on the call, most of the times you can't reach to the same agent on a messaging channel. And that in turn results in fragmented conversations because the agent would then say, can you send this over email? I'll look at it on the email and then call you back. Now, the customer isn't sure if the agent will call you back. Also, from a business point of view, your FCR percentage goes down because you can't resolve things on the call. So that's where this chat on call feature was something we were looking at, especially with WhatsApp becoming a very big use case in the CX industry in India. And what we felt was this caters to multiple use cases. Initially, we started with KYC documentation collection as one aspect where when a agent is, let's say, trying to close documentation for an already approved loan, he's called the customer to send the documents. Previously, usually they will say, sir, send it over to this common email ID, we'll look at it. But instead of that, now the agent can say, I'm sending you a WhatsApp message. Just reply back there with the communication. Also, it's a business number. It's not the agent's personal number where the customer is sending. So the customer's documents are pretty much secure on the business channel. So that's something which we thought as a use case. Okay, now taking a step back, okay, what are the typical challenges which a business is facing right now? We try to get this data out from Gartner and various other sources. Okay, so a lot of customers expect to solve complex problems on voice. That's about 83%. And usually that's true, right? When you have a really big issue or an urgent issue, you will always prefer voice over a digital channel. Okay. But the next thing is, like the examples I quoted, most of the times it could be that you cannot complete the conversation on voice. You have to also have a digital element, like an email or something like that. Okay. So that's where the conversations become fragmented. Okay. So that's about 53% customers have said that support interactions are fragmented. Okay. And if you are a sales channel, usually because of KYC documentation not collected on time or no real-time assistance available in multiple channels, you might lose the lead because he might go to another business who can do that. Okay. So these were a few things which came out in our customer conversations with our own customers as well. Now, what we've done with this feature is we try to maintain the context. So agent can be in the same context while on the WhatsApp messaging, but at the same time is on the call with the customer also. We'll do a live demo of that and show you. But primarily look at the examples. We thought through KYC norms as one big thing. It could be something like a quick payment link, could be an e-commerce company, could be any kind of digital business where you have to send a payment link. Okay. And it could be a support channel also. Okay. Where like I am facing a problem with my LAN cable right now. I don't know what the issue is. And for the agent, I can say, hey, can you send me a WhatsApp? I'll send you the image right away. And in this context, while I'm on call with the contact center agent, at the same time, can I do a chat was how it started. And this is where the chat on call feature becomes important. So let me just go back from these slides and get to live action. So this is where I'm logging in as an agent. Again, please note, we are using the new CXHub portals here. This is not the current old portals that I think most of you guys might still be using the old portals. This is the new interface we have launched. This is available on cloudagent.ozonetel.com. A communication was sent already to customers that you can use this. So this is the production URL where if you are using, usually we reiterate this in every session. If you're using these portals, incas.ozonetel, you can use this logins for the new interface experience. Okay. Both point to the same production instance. Okay. And the final version of this instance is being deployed in the next 2 weeks. So after that, we are completely equal in terms of features, everything compared to these portals also. Okay. And just going back to the chat on call feature and what it is, right? So this is me as an agent logging in. Okay. So I log in as an agent. Hopefully the panel is pretty clear, except that this bar usually is on the right. We moved it to the left because you look left to right. So I'm selecting a campaign. Now let's say I'm making a call to a customer. Here I'm using Amir as the customer. So 698-927, right? Yeah, I memorized this number. So I'm calling Amir. This is me as an agent. I am on WebRTC. So I got my call on the WebRTC on the computer. Now, Amir is a customer who receives the call. We both are talking. But there'll be a echo because he's just sitting next to me. Now, if I want to send a text message, Amir wants to text me, right? He can't text directly. I can tell Amir, sir, just hold on. I'm sending you a hi on WhatsApp. So this could be your standard template you send to your customer. So we have saved a template which I've sent to Amir right now. And as you can see, my agent toolbar is minimized now. And now Amir has replied back. So he sent a hi to me. As you can see, we were testing this out in the morning as well. So these are all the past chats which have come through when we were testing. You can see he took a pic of mine just to send it across to me. But here I can say, hi Amir, thanks for connecting. Can you send me an image. He can actually click a live picture of me and send if he wants, or he's taking a screenshot of his computer right now. So he's sending that image to me. So this is while I'm talking to Amir still. So Amir, just put on your speaker so they can probably listen to or say hello. They'll hear here in my computer. Hey, hi, Prashant. So this is a call which is live. And at the same time, he sent me this image now, which is of our webinar, my screen share, which is happening, plus the video of the Zoom, right? So this is the image he's clicked and sent to me right now. So you know it is real time happening right now. And while I'm chatting with him, I can say, Amir, thanks. Let's switch to WhatsApp. I don't know. I'm ending the call. So I end my call. Agent will get the disposition. I think all of you guys know this flow anyway. So I dispose my call. Now I'm back on the chat with him. So I can continue. Amir, maybe send a text message back so we see this. Okay. Now, while this is happening, you as an admin, you could be here in your dashboards, for example. So I've just kept the agent list. So you know what it is. Let's have your typical digital status where you can look at the transcripts and all, right? This is Amir's number, as you can see here on the top. So if I click this transcript, me as an admin, I can actually look out for the entire conversation loading up. Probably I need to refresh this page. It's been some time since I clicked this. To just go back. Oh, we are looking at the wrong conversation. Yeah, there it is. So this is the chat which we just did, right? So you can see all the chat which happened as an admin. Okay, and so you get a real-time transcript of what your agents are doing. I was clicking on the previous session which we didn't end yet, so that's why it was coming blank. Now, as you can see, this is a real-time conversation which agent can do. Like I'm still connected with Amir. He sent me a hello and all. Okay, and if I want, and we think we're good, we end the conversation. We save that, and the agent is back to the ready state. So I can go on to my next call with another customer. So this way I can switch between channels with the same customer, of course. And at the same time, I could have continued on call and ended the digital conversation also. It is a choice for me as an agent on whether I end the digital conversation or whether I end the voice call. And in terms of reports, everything gets stored here into your digital channel details. I think there is an issue still with this report in production. That is why I said there is 1 or 2 weeks more. By the time we'll be 100% ready with this. But the conversations are all stored here in the chat history. And you can click on the chat history and see this. Like this is the conversation which happened just now with the agent, right? And it's available here, and that's stored as a like your typical CDR report for voice. You have your digital channel report which comes up here for the agent. Of course, we are not combining the voice and chat while the agent did together. As of now, we cannot give that two conversations into one single thing. But if you're using a CRM or a common CDP platform, both these customer numbers still remains the same. So you will get these are two conversations which happened against that customer. So that CRM integration part is anyway covered with the digital channels. So broadly, yeah, this is what is chat on call feature. I see one Q&A. Let's talk about that. What if the client replies after maybe 15-20 minutes and the chat is closed? Will it go to same agent? Yeah, good question, because this was the next thing which I was about to say. We are keeping this agent sticky for the next 30 minutes. Like Amir, just type hi again. There are other agents here, as you can see, right, who are available. But Amir has become sticky to me for the next 30 minutes. So even if he replies back, it will always come back to me as an agent. This is the new message he sent, and I can reply back as hi Amir again. Okay. So it will remain with this agent for the next 30 minutes. After that, we remove the sticky feature. But let's say you as a customer have implemented a sticky feature by default, not the chat on call feature. But let's say you have a sticky feature which is permanent, right? In that scenario, this overrides your sticky feature for the next 30 minutes. After that, again, we go back to your previous sticky agent, whoever it was. Okay. So is the time customizable? As of now, no, we thought through that, but for now we have kept it as 30 minutes, but the idea is we will make it customizable. Yeah. What if the client has a different WhatsApp number than his calling number? Yeah, that also is covered. So while I'm talking with Amir, I can message his another WhatsApp number also, and that will come to me as an agent. Because what we are doing is we are checking if there is a live session of this agent, and we are making this agent sticky for the outbound message I have sent. So when the same customer replies back, it will come to this agent. So even though I send it to a different WhatsApp number, it will come back to this agent again. So even if a client has different WhatsApp number, we have taken care of that. Usually people have two numbers, one is call, one is voice, WhatsApp, right? So yeah, we thought through that use case as well. The time part though is not there in the UI. That's 30 minutes for now. But I think it's configurable per account, but not there in the front end yet. But if you have a specific time in mind, we can put it. But this is at the account level. We can't do it per WhatsApp number. We thought through that as well. Can we do it per WhatsApp number? We can't as of now. It is an account level timeout that we can set. So chat on call, as simple as that. Agent can chat with the customer on WhatsApp while he's on call with the customer. So that's all there is to that feature. It's a very simple feature once it is done, but the use cases, the way you guys who are business experts can use it in your own businesses, that of course would be much varied. Depends on whether you're a sales guy or a support guy or what kind of use cases you are looking at. Also, one more thing, while we did chat on call now, some obvious things we were looking at was if an agent is chatting with a customer, can you switch to a call at the same time? Okay, so that's there in the roadmap. In the next 1 quarter, we're going to do that as well. So when your agent is chatting, they can go on a call with the customer. How does the system correlate? WhatsApp number and calling number belongs to a particular client. So that's we don't know that. What we are doing actually is if the agent has sent a message to a customer while he's on a call, we tag that, and when the customer replies back, we just pop it back to this agent. That's how we are keeping it sticky with this agent. Okay, like other meta restrictions, does this WhatsApp also have similar kind of restrictions? So the main restriction here is the first message agent sends has to be a template because it's an outbound message. So the first message I am sending to Amir, when I actually send the message, that was a template. I can show probably from the template section here. We were using this sample template, if you see. Okay, this was the template we have stored. But once I've sent this message and Amir replies back, it is a free conversation. Then we can continue to do that. Also, can an agent chat to multiple clients while on a particular call? The answer is no. Agent can chat with that one customer's chat only, where whatever we made sticky during that session. Okay, but as it is in Ozonetel's digital system, if an agent is on digital conversation, you can have multiple conversations. The maximum we allow is 20. But in this scenario, no, the agent can talk to only or chat with that one customer. When we do the reverse scenario where an agent can call a customer while on chat, then the agent can continue parallel conversations, but talk to one of these customers to whom you want to quickly make a call and chat. Or we're looking at agent training to ensure that this feature is utilized to its maximum potential. So this is something we are looking at. One is, of course, we keep reiterating this piece as well. So most of our documentation now we are pushing here to docs.ozonetel. So you as contact center heads, administrators of the contact center can refer to all new things we are releasing, which comes up in the release notes here. Also the master classes, all the videos, everything is being put up here. We also added a recent section from the called video library, where we are putting in lot of quick video bites, which your admins agents, anybody can consume this. Okay. Now the other piece is we have probably need some amount of hand holding in the first initial 1 or 2 days where agents need to know that they can send the messages. So that part we're covering through videos and documentation for now. But yeah, of course, floor team leaders and admins, they might have to train the agents a little bit. Do you have any demo accounts that we can use for testing, as I'm still unclear of the usage? So Tejal, if you have a Ozonetel account and you have a WhatsApp number with us, this feature is available. Just reach out to your account manager. We will get it enabled for you in production. This is there in production also. Only piece where there was a little bit of back and fro, to and fro was on the reporting side, but the feature as such is working in production already. Okay. Let's say an agent is on call with customer X and initiates a conversation on with him on WhatsApp. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. I don't know who it is, but I think this question is incomplete actually. Follow up to with customer X and initiates a conversation on with him on WhatsApp.
Agent training meeting. Follow up to the agent training. How are we looking at agent training to ensure that this feature is utilized?
No, that part we have to do video sessions, training sessions with agent. That anyway, our transition team will handle with customers. Anyway, it's existing customers who will use. So we're going to, of course, be there and train the agents. I think this question is incomplete though. Let's wait for a bit. If the client responds post 30 minutes on WhatsApp, what happens? It goes into your regular queue, Tejal. So this on your digital channels will get that message. But if you have implemented your regular sticky agent, it will go to that agent who is tagged with that customer. Okay. So like you said, 30, you might need it for an hour, right? So then, yeah, we have to change it for an hour for you. But unfortunately, yeah, we didn't give a front end for it yet, but we can configure this for your account. But you should be using Ozonetel's WhatsApp for this. Like when I say Ozonetel's WhatsApp, it's your Meta account, but enabled with Ozonetel's, I think it's called a WABA ID. So your WABA ID is tagged with Ozonetel as a WhatsApp partner, and then we can integrate into Cloud Agent and use this. Quick time check. We are about 25 minutes. Okay. So while there might be some other questions which are coming up, right? At the same time, let's look at the other part we wanted to discuss. As I said, feature is very, very simple that your agents can chat with a customer on WhatsApp while they're on a call. That's all this feature is about. The next one we wanted to showcase was the switchboard. This is a slightly complex feature in the sense that this can be used in multiple ways, but primarily this is more like you have your agents logging in only for WhatsApp without a toolbar. So me as an agent can log in from my personal mobile as a WhatsApp agent, but I cannot take your voice calls or any other channel. I can only take your WhatsApp channel chats on my mobile as an agent. If let's say I'm an agent for Ozonetel, I can log in and start receiving customer conversations on my mobile without getting any kind of voice or any other channels. Okay. And basically here, what we are doing is the agent logs in to the same business WhatsApp number where your customers are sending messages also. So it's not like I get to see the customer's phone number or anything. Okay. Basically, I only get to see the customer's conversation. And to do this, what I did is I logged in on my desktop WhatsApp. While there's a question. Oh, I think the question is completed now. Agent also starts engaging with customer Y on both call and WhatsApp. Now, if the agent receives a reply from customer X while still interacting with customer Y, how does this process work? No, so we will keep that customer X reply in queue because you are already on a call with customer Y. We don't send you the customer X reply. So the first customer's digital message which came for this agent, while it is sticky and in queue for this agent, because you're already on a call with another customer, it will wait till your this current conversation is completed. Okay. Okay, so I think this feature we can explain better when if we talk about WhatsApp switchboard, right? So what we'll do, I'll switch to my WhatsApp. So as you can see, I've stored the this particular demo as switchboard demo, which I've stored myself. You can see we've done some tests also. So me as an agent, and actually the system doesn't know that I'm an agent. We've configured it like that, but I type hi. And the way we are configuring this is you have to store your agent ID, agent's phone number as the same thing. So my mobile number is my agent ID here. That's how the system knows that this is an agent who should be logged in. So once I reply from my mobile, it knows this is an agent for this particular account. So it will give me two options. The bot will say you can log in or log out. Now I log in. Okay. So it shows me that agent login is successful. And here, if you go to the admin dashboards, right? Let me go to my dashboard, which I created just now. So if you look at this entire agent list, which is there, you should see me as an agent logged in as 970333163. Okay. Now let me go back here. I am logged in. I am asking one of my colleagues to send me a message because Amir is the sticky agent with that previous agent online. I'm not using that same agent ID here. I'm using a different agent to show you that another agent can log in. So I'm asking a different colleague to send me the message because if Amir sends it, it'll go to that same agent. It'll be sticky for the next 30 minutes. Now, as you can see, I don't know which customer it is. Of course, you can do a customization on the bot where we can hit your CRM, get the customer name, send those details here to the agent also. Those would be customizations we do per account. But as a standard switchboard, we can just say there's a customer who is saying hi, you reply back or end the chat. So let's say I type hi. So I'm doing a web WhatsApp, but actually it's happening here on the mobile. Okay. So customer can reply back. So maybe just reply back to me. So this is my colleague Shravan who is replying back. Okay. So this is how I get the conversation. And with every conversation, I will get this end chat button as an agent on my thing. As you can see, this is coming on a business number. I don't get to see the customer's phone number at all. Okay. I can ask the customer for their phone number, of course, but I can continue chatting here. And this is a one-to-one chat. We can't do multiple chats like you do on the agent toolbar. So I can only converse with one customer at a time. But of course, if I'm a sales guy, I have my own phone number, for example, a private virtual number, which the business has provided me. Customers won't know my personal WhatsApp number, but they know the business WhatsApp number of mine. And they're replying back there, and I can reply back to them from anywhere. And in case the sales guy leaves your organization, the customer is replying to this common number. It could be the individual number or the customer stays with the business. So that's the use case here. So this is more like if you have been using virtual numbers from Ozonetel for your sales guys, right? The same virtual number you can use for their private WhatsApp chats also. And they can accept the chats from anywhere because all they need to do is click hi and log into that number, and they can click login and be logged into this forever. Okay. And like I showed you, while these conversations happen, okay, this one, right? Sure. Yeah. So you can see those messages here. So you can see this is hi, this is Shravan, hi, replying back, all of this that's coming through. So like we were looking at the chats, if it was an online agent, you can still see the conversations, all the transcripts are stored for the business. So rest of the process remains the same. That's what the switchboard is doing. So your agents could be anywhere, anytime. Some use cases we could think through was that let's say you have a peak load on WhatsApp, you did a marketing you did a marketing activity, so you can get a lot more agents to log in quickly and look at it. So let me quickly go through the slides. We wrote it down here. So one was your field agents. Next is Yeah, one second. Okay, so it could be for your field stuff as such. Okay. So this is one example conversation how this could run through. So sending images, everything else works same as your existing WhatsApp. Okay. Now this could be your sales guys doing it. The third was peak volumes with your field team. So you have a contact center, but let's say you're getting more calls or more inquiries on WhatsApp today because of a marketing campaign. Then you can ask your other field agents to log in for that particular day so they can handle at least some conversations as part of the business itself. Okay. So that's what the switchboard does. Let's look through the questions. Is this also available on the CLite platform? No, this is not available on CLite. This is on Cloud Agent only. Can an agent able to delete the conversation messages? No, they can't. Because it's going through the common business channel, they cannot delete conversations. So if you are a business which needs compliance of or audit of what did the agent say to a customer, of course the agent cannot deny sending those messages because it's all recorded and it's available here in your Cloud Agent reports. So there's no way an agent can say that the conversation never happened. There is a complete audit trail of every conversation. And just to that, let's say we end this conversation, right? I clicked end chat so that we end the conversation with my colleague. Okay. Now, once this is done, same thing, go to your digital channels report and you should see that conversation here. Okay. And in the chat history, you should see all the conversations which are coming through. So let me just refresh the page. Probably still processing it, but yeah, it comes through here. Like you see the previous chat, you can see how the conversations went through. Right, these were the chat on call chats which we were just doing. Right, so it will process and store this here into the chat history transcript. So this is more like your audio recording if it was a voice call. So yeah, that's all we wanted to showcase today. These two features we have launched. Any questions? Is this chat on call feature integratable to CRMs via API? So Pinak, basically it is available in your regular Cloud Agent, and this is your regular call on which you're doing the chat. So yeah, CRM integration would work as is. Okay. What kind of queries can be taken care of with switchboard? New queries or follow-up? Anything. The queries could be anything. It doesn't matter because switchboard is nothing but your agents only. Instead of on the toolbar, you're logging in on the mobile directly onto the same business WhatsApp number. So agent doesn't have this screen. Okay, they are just logging in on their mobile. They don't have this toolbar screen at all. That's the only difference. Otherwise, rest of the things are exactly the same. It is still going via Cloud Agent. There is a audit trail. Okay. So they can answer any kind of queries. Of course, this doesn't have a CRM integration if you're using switchboard. Okay. Because he's on his personal mobile, I can't show him a screen pop as such as Ozonetel. The second thing would be they can't handle concurrent chats. We thought through that, but it was becoming too confusing for the agent on which replies for which customer. So we restricted it to one chat at a time if you are using a mobile for switchboard. Okay. But of course, if you are here on this toolbar, the maximum we allow is 20 concurrent chats. Can this chat option be open for voice bots by switching to chat? Uh, yeah, Haridas, basically this chat option is after the voice bot. Okay, so if the customer doesn't get answers on the voice bot, then he's connecting with an agent. So that agent could be the switchboard agent. Would be great if you could share some supporting presentation or document to understand this better. Sure. Yeah, we will send across the presentation on these features. Yeah. Personally, if you ask me, chat on call was something I was really excited about when getting the design and development done, because that was something which I could see me using day in day out if I was a call center executive. So switchboard is at least we would say it's niche, because if you have field agents, you have distributed agents, and then maybe it makes sense. But chat on call is something which every customer in Ozonetel can use. That's something we felt even when we built it, and actually when we were preparing for this presentation, it was the same feeling which everyone was having, that a chat on call would be the star feature in this entire digital CX part. In fact, I think when we do the reverse way, where agents can call a customer while chatting with them, that would also be a very critical thing. Probably 2-3 months away, but yeah, we would be doing a session once we are ready with that. So while we wait and see if there are other questions, a summary of what we're going to do next in the next session. The next session, we're going to open up about these 2 sessions together on how the bot designer plus these features which we are launching. Plus, there are a few more things we do in WhatsApp. So we wanted to open up all of that as our digital CX platform. And the second thing was we wanted to showcase or rather discuss what we'll be doing in the next quarter in this digital CX space, which is one, like I keep saying, while agents are on chat, you should be able to call a particular customer if you want to. So that's one big important piece, but there are certain AI components also we will be embedding. And that's going to be our next session, which we are having next week. Few more questions. Is this live on prod? Are clients using it? Chat on call feature and switchboard both are live on prod, Dheeraj. Both are available. Chat on call, there is a minor issue with reporting as such, but that should be solved by next Monday or Tuesday. But other than the report part, both the features are available in production. Switchboard is available already. Can you please explain chat on call feature in short? I am sorry, I missed it. Okay. So chat on call feature is basically an agent is on a call with a customer. Now, let's say Amir and me are talking, I am the agent. Amir has to send me, let's say, a photograph or maybe his Aadhaar card for KYC. Okay. So usually if he can't send me directly on WhatsApp, because my personal number, he might feel insecure that why should I share with Prashant as an individual? Because I'm probably talking to Ozonetel as a customer. Okay. But I can say, Amir, I'm sending you a message from Ozonetel's business WhatsApp ID. Please share your Aadhaar card there for KYC. Now, what I do is I'll send him a message, which is a template, WhatsApp template. Then Amir can reply back on that business ID. And that message would come back to me as an agent while I'm still talking to him. That's the chat on call feature. So I'm talking to the customer. At the same time, I can message him and get a WhatsApp reply. And we're purely talking about WhatsApp. So the customer can reply back to me with whatever details they want on WhatsApp itself. Okay. So if it was a service use case, it could be that Amir has a broken cable which he wants repaired. So I'm a support agent. I'm saying, sir, can you send me a photo? While on call, he can't send it. So I'll say, sir, I'm sending you a WhatsApp message. Please send the photo there. And he'll quickly click a photo and send it across. That's the chat on call feature.
Any more questions while we are at the end of the session? Please feel free to ask.
So both are available in production, by the way, but both work from this switchboard actually would work anywhere because it's still on the agent mobile. But this chat on call feature works from this new interface. And like we said, your production URL is here. If you're using this URL right now, inccast.ozonetel.com, you can switch here and log in with your existing credentials as an admin or as an agent. And the agent login would look like this. And if you feel, oh, the interface is changing, where is the guides and documentation for this? Everything is available here on docs.ozonetel.com. All the guides, reports, videos, everything is embedded here online itself. So you can just go here and start looking out for everything. A quick start guide is also there in case you want to get kickstarted on the new interface. But But I would say new interface, there is not such a big change. It's just that the menu layout has changed, but the pages are exactly the same. Most of the features are exactly the same, except that you have drag and drop dashboards for the admin right now in the new interface. So, okay, I think there are no other questions. We'll stop here.
Yeah, so I think, thank you everyone for joining. One question.
It came in, okay, Q&A.
Yeah.
Out of topic question, there is feature called notification from admins to agent. Basically, notification from admins to agents is like a broadcast feature. You can broadcast a chat message to all your agents who are logged in, or to one particular agent who is logged in. Okay. That's available already on your current interface also. And that goes as a notification to in the agent toolbar. But agent cannot reply back to the admin. It's only one way. Admin can broadcast to the agents, right?
Any more questions? I think we have had a very good engagement today. We had around 20 plus questions coming in. Please, I think let's wait for a few more minutes if anyone has any more questions. And in case if you have questions post the sessions, I think account managers or the pre-sales team can help in answering, or you can write to us as well.
Yeah, looks like no more
Okay.
questions. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Have a
Yeah.
good evening. See you on the next session. Bye-bye.
Bye.